What up, what up, what up, what up, what up? Welcome to my crypto class, and I'm here to just do a small recap before I move to the main day, the main game of today, which is gonna be Bitcoin. Moving to the video. So right now I want to show you guys something real great. So I was telling you guys about all these coins going to pump real soon, pretty good. And for those who listen to me, they should be in a bit of good profit right now because Litecoin has been doing the most. It has been pumping very good and very massive and very efficiently. So let's move to Shiba Inu. I want to show you guys something coins where you know that these coins are really doing their most. They are really pumping and everything. Just look at Shiba Inu. All of them have come to a sensitive zone. All these guys are waiting for is just to break out of this zone. And once it breaks out of this zone, believe me, this guy is gonna be flying to the moon. So let's go to another coin. This is Shiba Inu. Shiba Inu was around here as of last week when I shot that video. You can go back to my previous video and go and watch it, and you'll see that what I'm saying is the absolute truth, and you'll know that Shiba Inu has been pumping and been doing the most. This is the second week of Shiba Inu. It even broke the zone, but it left the week because of this side is very sensitive. So we'll be expecting Shiba Inu to break through the zone and be pumping to the upside. So without further ado, let's move to Chainlink, which I told you guys, which was around $5. If you can remember, I told you Chainlink was around $5, but I was advising you all to buy this coin. I mapped out my zone. I told you guys these guys respect zones. Look at where it was right now, and now it's pushing up to the upside. So Chainlink right now is around $6. Added $1 extra. Like when I say buy, you buy. When I say sell, you sell. Buy the dip. Like, come on, man. Like, I gave you guys the way out. So right now, what I was telling you guys then was I was expecting these guys to just break out of this zone to tell us the right direction is going to be moving. So this zone is very sensitive for this guy because this is a ranging zone. Around here is a very pretty ranging zone for this guy. Like this zone, this whole zone right now is ranging for this guy. So we'll be expecting Chainlink to be breaking through the zone. So now let's move into the video of today, which is Bitcoin. So without further ado, sit down, hold your pen and paper like usual. We're learning and we'll jot down the important things. Let's move straight to Bitcoin. So right now I would like to delete some certain things so that you guys will understand what I'm saying. Like I'll delete this and I'll delete this. I only leave my zones. I don't delete my zones out of the market. So let's move to monthly time frame. We'll start from there. Pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. So let me bring out my drawing tools and down the full screen because this screen is really small. So you guys have to mind that. So right now you need to see something real quick. So right now I would like to use the trend line to show you guys something. I don't like complicating things, so that's why I will be doing it in a very pretty good way. So it respects their zones, like I told you guys. So this guy has been rallying up for the main time since early January. This guy has been rallying up for the main time. It has been rallying up. It has been having some little pretty good consolidation around this zone. We can see another trend around this area. It respects strength. Like that is a triple touch. Let's go to the weekly time frame so that you guys will have a better, bigger view. So right now Bitcoin will be pumping up to the upside, but it's going to have a little big of issue around this area because like I said, this kind of the neckline, but when we call it the neckline, wow, excuse me for that. I really call it, I want English. Oh, come on, damn. I won't really call it the neckline because of this zone around here. So if it was a fully double top, it should have just done this one. If it was a full double top, like I was saying, it should have just done this. Like it should have just come up here, done this, and done this, and then came back down here before doing this. Sorry, came back down here before doing this, but now we didn't really do that. So it now formed another zone which we all could see around here. That's another sensitive zone. So right now Bitcoin will be having a little issue around this zone, so we'll just be watching out for Bitcoin for now. If Bitcoin breaks this zone, Bitcoin will be flying to the top. You had it first for my crypto class radio. So right now Bitcoin should be rallying up to the upside, but we should be waiting for this guy to actually break through the zone. But I won't really say we should wait. We should just look out for this guy to break through the zone, or it should tank back to this trend line. If it breaks strongly above this zone, Bitcoin is going to the moon, and the Bitcoin next level target for Bitcoin will be 64,000. Next level target for Bitcoin will be 64,000, but it will have a very big issue around this zone, which is 47,000. So right now Bitcoin is around 30k, and we should be expecting more push up to the upside. So right now I want you to understand something right now real quick. Like, you need to understand something real quick. Before Bitcoin really pushes up to the upside, we need to know that Bitcoin will have a big issue around this zone. Like I'm saying, this area is a sensitive zone. Look, like I said, the market respects zones. This area is a sensitive zone. Was a previous support zone, which is now turning to resistance. So this resistance zone now, market has to do two things on this zone. Either it breaks below, coming back to this trend line, then pushing back up. So I need you to understand what I'm saying. Like, you need to understand what I'm saying. So what I'm saying, there are two things involved for Bitcoin right now. Either it does this, it comes back to this trend line, then breaks above, then do this, then move up to this area around here. Then from there we can know that Bitcoin has reached the next level target, which is 40k, then moving up to the upper zone, which is 60k. So right now you need to understand something, that Bitcoin will really have a big issue. Then the other thing Bitcoin can do is this: it breaks above this zone, come back here, then dance a bit around this area before coming up to the upside, come down. Like, you can't just, like I said, the market doesn't just move in a straight line. The market has to dance, it has to play. That's why I say, when investing, you need to understand that the market moves in waves, and you can't just expect the market to just come and just fly up and then you expect your coins to just start pumping and everything. No. The market doesn't work that way. If the market works like that, everyone, it's gonna be easy. It ain't like that. Life ain't like that. So you need to understand that things really don't move that way in the market. So we need to know what we are doing while investing. We should know that Bitcoin, sorry. We should know that investing is not a get rich quick scheme. It's something you have to wait, something you have to exercise the patience, it's something you have to understand the scenario and the impact you need to do. And everything you need to wait and understand. It depends on you waiting, you having the patience, the immense patience. I know the adrenaline is going to be coming in and everything, the tension, the anxiety. Like, I've been there, I know what I'm saying. So you just have to wait, have the patience and wait for your coin to pump to the upside. So right now I'll be moving to BNB, which is the next coin I promised you guys to do. Bitcoin should be the last coin, but I just have to do it to show you guys what I'm looking at for Bitcoin. So Bitcoin should be pushing up to the upside or coming back to my trend line. So two things are involved around this one. It's going to really have a very big issue. But as I'm looking at Bitcoin right now, Bitcoin looks like it's really pushing up strongly. So it all depends on the XY. I'll go and check the XY and see what the XY is doing as well. So that is the dollar index. Then now I will need to move to BNB first of all before moving to the XY to show you guys what the XY is doing. So straight up to BNB. Whoa. This is BNB right now. This is Binance coin, and BNB is a very great coin, like, because it's a means of exchange for a lot of current a lot of English, a lot of crypto coins, and it has been doing well. Like, if you use Trust Wallet, you have to, before you transfer some tokens which are linked or correlated with Binance, you have to use BNB to pay a gas fee. Your gas fee is the exchange fee. Like now, your bank, when you transfer money out from your bank, there is a little fee you have to pay to the bank before you collect that money out. So now looking at BNB right now, you need to understand that BNB right now is a very potential coin. It has a lot of great potentials, like, but this coin has done great things right in the past. Like this coin really had to push his way all the way from here. It was consolidating around here for a very long time before pushing his way all the way to up this side, which was around, excuse me, let me bring it down for you so you guys can see it. Which was around $600. So Bitcoin actually moved up to $600. Let me draw a zone around it because that's a zone. I said the market respects zones. The market love respecting zones. So Bitcoin moved to $600, then came back down. So now Bitcoin has been having, see Bitcoin. I keep calling this guy Bitcoin. Binance has been really having some issue. BNB has been really having some issue. Let me go back to the monthly time frame. BNB have been really having some issue right in the past, and it's been trying to break up to the upside because it's not really having much potential. Little people are not really buying BNB right now, so it's actually having a bit scarce in the market and everything. Nobody's really investing right now. So that's why I'm telling you guys to invest right now, because when people start investing, you'll be the one laughing out loud, because right now nobody will be laughing. Everyone will be like, nah, they ain't gonna be investing. They are going to be looking at other things, looking at other investments, and I'll be giving guys some little tips on some investment that you guys can really delve into, which is going to be great for you guys. Like co co-hosting, which is something that's for another video. Let me just do this right now. So right now on BNB is really having some issues around this zone. So look right now, this is a trend which is not really enticing to me. It's just looking kind of shabby and not really my thing, because this is just a second touch on the trend line and everything. So now let me delete this trend. Looking at this zone, let me go to the weekly time frame so you can see other things the market has been doing. So looking at this zone, the market came back to its previous low. Like I said, the market respects zones. Came back to this previous, so she should be pushing up to the upside, but it's having some issues around this zone. It's been consolidating for this zone. This is week 1, week 2, week 3. Since June started, it has been consolidating around this zone, and it's been having a great issue around this zone right now. So we should be looking out on BNB. BNB should be pumping up to the upside, but it's having some issues around this zone, like I did on Chainlink, hit breaking the zone. So right now, let me see. I can see a trend right here. Very great trend. Not really strong, but a trend is been respecting this trend. So if BNB should come back down to this trend, we should expecting a push up to the upside, because that's going to be like the third touch. Look at it. Let me explain to you. I love the third touch on the trend line. So I'm going to be saying that you guys should be buying this guy, but invest more in the little coins like Chainlink, Digibyte, Shiba, Dodge, and the rest of them. It didn't really touch the trend, so let me just use here. Came here, then coming back up here. It's going to come back here, which is the third touch on the trend line. So let me delete this guy. So that's what I'm expecting for Binance coin. So I'm not telling you that because I drew that stuff like that, you should do the exact same thing. Like I always say this, you don't expect the market to do what I draw or do how it's drawn or everything. Look at these candles. These candles are not straight. These candles moving in diagonal patterns. It move up here, then have some wicks and rejection around this area, coming back down, going up here, coming back down, going up here. Like, but this place is a zone. If you look at it, it's really good. This is a zone. This is a zone. Look at it. The market has been respecting that zone for a very long time. So for BNB right now, BNB should come back to this trend line and push up to the upside, but it's going to be having a great issue around this area. But I'm expecting this guy to break through this zone. Look at what I'm saying. It's going to be having some great issue around this area. Very lot of great issue around this area. Very lot of great issue around this area. So you should be breaking up to the zone. If it doesn't break above this level, if it doesn't clear this level, it should come back to this trend line. And once you come back to this trend line, believe me, this guy should be flying up to the moon. So be investing in BNB right now. BNB is a very potential coin, and it's not really risky to invest in BNB. BNB is like a baby. Then looking at Litecoin, like I said, Litecoin is pumping up to the upside recently, so you guys should be investing in those coins and don't have the fear of missing out because of now is now pumping and start rushing out and everything. Never have the fear of missing out. Just have the patience, the immense patience of waiting. And those of you who have been holding these coins since the beginning of this year, believe me, before the end of this year, you guys should be smiling. You guys should be laughing because these coins are going to be giving you great returns. So without further ado, let me move into the dollar index, which I said I will just do a little touch on it. I'm not going to really delve too much into it. So let me just go into the dollar index. I don't really want to confuse you all on this, so I don't want to touch this too much and give you guys headache, like the headache. You're just investing, so but you should know more on the investing. That's why I said you need to do your research on everything investing. So look, I've been really looking out on the XY for a very long time, so that's why you can see so much lines and everything. Let me go to the monthly time frame and delete the ones which you shouldn't be having issues with looking at and everything. So the dollar index have been rallying since the beginning of this year, but right now is having issues because the dollar is really going to be beaten because dollar is having some great issues. So that's why right now this guy has not been really doing much of a thing. So but right now I want to show you guys something. If you can see this zone right here, what do you expect dollar to do? It should tank more. And if this guy is tanking more, the coins are going to be doing what? Pumping. Understand that once this guy tanks more, these coins are going to be pumping, but it's having rejection around this area. Let me now go to the weekly time frame for you guys to see something else. So see, it has been respecting the zone. It came here, it went back up, coming back down. What do you expect it to do? You should come back down here. It should respect itself and come back down here. All this is just some little rejection it's just doing at this zone, then boom, it's going to come back down. It's going to just drop, like come back down here. So right now I'm expecting dollar index to really drop more, but it's not going to just drop. If the dollar beats this fight, it's going to be pushing up to the upside and making other crypto coins to just sit at the zones they are at, and doesn't make them that to tank more because dollar has been rallying up for a very long time, but it didn't make other coins to just drop and drop and drop. No. They sat at a particular zone. They held a zone for a very long time. They've been fighting for themselves. So right now I'll be advising you all to invest in other coins because that's going to be a great potential for you guys to really have massive returns and everything. So investing in other coins really give you guys great potentials and investment like Digibyte, BNB, Bitcoin, and the rest of them, Shiba Inu, Chainlink. But invest more in the little coins and forget the big boys. When you have, if you are a big boy as well, you can invest in the big boys and also the small guys because those small guys are going to really push up to the upside. Look at what I'm saying about the XY. After this first push up to this side, well, you guys are not seeing that. Yes. After this first push to this upside, it came back down. It consolidated around this one. 1, 2. Come back down. Now came here. Did kind of the third touch. Then dropped. Then now it didn't drop fully back to his zone. It should respect his zone and come back here. So it should respect itself and come back here. So since it's not respecting itself, it's now pushing up. Okay, we want to prove stubborn. And if it touches this trend and doesn't break above this trend, we should be expecting the dollar index to be doing what? Dropping more. But dollar is really having great fight. Like I said, dollar is really fighting his way to not really tank more. So dollar is really fighting his way. So I'm expecting dollar to drop more and not having much of a potential right now. So I'll be telling you guys to buy other coins, like it's having great potentials. Those coins are having great potentials. That's going to give you guys great and massive returns. in your investment. So without further ado, I would like to ask you to wait.
I bought 600 grand of Bitcoin, which is now worth in excess of 7 million. I've done zero work, zero. Just because I identified an opportunity, it took me 10 minutes. You're sitting out there thinking, if I just had a million, if I could just become a millionaire, that's how easy it is. Now, you probably didn't have 600K to buy Bitcoin like I did. Fine. You could have put 600 in and had 70 grand. But
Wait a minute. I didn't tell you guys to subscribe. So if you are new to my channel, please hit the like button and subscribe to this channel and turn on bell post notifications so that you can be notified first on when I drop a video like this. And if you like this video, please smash the like button and comment on anything. And if you don't understand anything about the video, you don't know where to buy your cryptos and everything, put it on the comment section and I will be replying you direct on the comment section. So don't get scammed by someone who is going to chat you directly or something. I'm going to reply you on the comment section, and if it's something you don't understand, I'll be doing a reel, that's a short video, and dropping it on behalf of what you. So understand that. Don't get scammed out there. This is a very crazy world out there. So without further ado, please smash the like button. This video is highly sponsored by the like button, and subscribe to my channel. Please help us push this video further, because when you subscribe, it helps the YouTube algorithm to push this video to other people, because you are learning. And why would you want to hide something you're learning from other people? Let other people learn from what you're learning, and don't be stingy. So smash the like button, subscribe, and peace out.